Why do we bicker so much, fight so often and such? One could say it's based on the color of our skin. Another could disagree, and we're back to square one again. This debate can go on and on. To tell the truth, there's no one answer to rule them all. We will argue this till we fall. One thing's for certain, it's true. We're all many colors, black, white, or even blue. Why are we this way? You can blame Mother Nature and her sway. We all began in one place that we can all call our home base. We all came from Africa, all looking similar, like a replica. After that, we went up north. We traveled much back and forth, up to the Nile and eventually the rest of the earth. As we spread, new problems were ahead. The sun was low, and our bodies began to slow. We lacked something important to grow, something we couldn't find in the snow. We needed vitamin D from the sun. Our dark skin wasn't letting in the fun. So then we lost the pigments that made us so. We appeared almost as white as the snow. Because of all these places we had gone, we had turned every hue thanks to our sun. Depending on where we were, we could only defer to Mother Nature to tell us how to adapt, so not to be trapped. Because of these reasons, we are as different as the seasons. But at the end of the day, something must be said to ease the dismay. As the seasons differ so, like heat in the summer and winter snow, they're all part of the same year. Therefore, we should all see each other as a peer. Just because one man was born, in another place he must suffer scorn by yet another, who should consider him his brother? It is not fair to judge another because he isn't fair. This leads to a big problem. Imagine if spring turns on autumn. This throws people out of whack and turns the tide of progress back. As if to say that we shouldn't care if one of our own was left outside, bare. We should greet each other with open arms and turn away the one who harms. Our society is stronger than that. We can bring down that brat. We shouldn't make room for such folk. They leave others homeless and broke. All because they never met the fellow. Maybe if they did, they'd mellow. Probably the best way to counteract this dismay is to introduce those who don't know what it's like outside their window. To those who live across the town, it will help calm all this fear down. If we all try and see how similar we are, all will agree that we're all just stupid and a bit crooked. But another way to help ease this tide, by which people were all helped down, tide, is to teach the young how to tame their tongue. To teach the youth is a big struggle, but teachers and parents can work as a double. To teach kids how to respect everyone and not to make fun. These kids need to learn respect and make sure they respect every sect. They must not only respect these, but also the opinion carried by others with ease. This will not only help build a more tolerant society, but also one that can talk freely. Positive argument will grow from the seeds that we sow. With these two ways of introduction, we can start the reconstruction. Our civilization can now fly from the ashes of the past which burns and crashes. With these ways, hopefully racism will see its last days. Through education and love, we can release the white dove. From where we came is no surprise, but where we are going, there's a big disguise. With this knowledge in hand, we can conquer the rest of the land. With all this fighting ceased, the seasons can live in peace.